Hey.
I've heard that folks at Finch Farm need some help. The Minutemen should be the ones that answer that call. You really are one of the good guys, you know?
You told me that before. Why are you bringing it up again?
Well, I'm not sure you really get it. How unusual you are. Since we met, I think you know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people, even when it isn't convenient or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people, just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters, that you're making a difference.
If any of that's true, a lot of it is because of you, Preston. You've shown me how to be a better person.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot coming from you. Really. All right, enough chit-chat, huh?
Synths seem to be a real touchy subject around here.
Huh?
Hey, hon.
You're heading out? Why not come with me?
Sure, let's go.
All right, let's go.
I admit I wasn't sure about you at first, but here you are, still fighting raiders. You could have that actually mean something, you know.
Thanks, Preston. I already know you think so.
Hey.
Lead on. So is that it?
One R. The trail ends right at the church.
Stop right there. Honey! Get him! Take anything good.
So, that's not right. It spins. So it starts with R?
Wait there.
Yes?
Come on.
I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry. Did you need anything?
There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Not 1 foot closer.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. Does the Silver Shroud mean anything to you? I heard he took out Sinjin's gang all by himself. Pretty remarkable, huh? And, as if that wasn't enough, you're the leader of the Minutemen. I hear you cleared out the castle. Everyone's talking about that.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Heads up.
Sure. Anything you need.
Hey, hon.
Hey, sweetie.
Your thoughts?
Wow. Look at you. How'd a girl like me ever get so lucky, huh?
That was all I had.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
At least nobody died.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting, a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto! Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Lock's really
like a lot
strong.
of junk.
Ah, yeah. Really doesn't get any better than this. Howdy, friend. Grab a seat by the fire. Everyone's welcome.
Hey there.
How's it going, friend? You're welcome to join us. Pull up a patch of dirt, stump, old tire, whatever suits you. Take a load off and stay a while. The good fellowship's on the house. The drinks are how I keep body and soul together. Can I get you something to drink?
Maybe. What have you got?
My selection is a bit limited right now, but take a look.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
You gotta be kidding me. I still got it.
And another. We're probably close.
Notice anything suspicious?
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome sons of bitches! The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
Oh, hell. I suppose I could spare a few things. I don't want your deaths on my conscience.
We're assaulting the base. Once we strike, use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see. A lot of lives are depending on us.
You silver-tongued son of a bitch. All right, I'll take a couple shots. But if I see any of them coming for me, I'm running for the hills. We're done.
Excuse me.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talky talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously though, thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered. We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
Finally, it's over.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
I'm risking my neck here. I want to know what I'm risking it for.
So I'll be straight with you, although you're not gonna like it. I have no idea what the prototype does. Us Railroad agents are treated like mushrooms. Kept in the dark and fed... well, you get the idea. It's gotta be important, though. Des wouldn't risk our hides lightly.
Ready to go.
First step is to override the security lockdown.
Security's too good.
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. Nope. No. Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here.
This is just a fancy way of saying you're looting everything you can get your hands on.
Whoever or systems offline.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... well, you know. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if there are, just run.
Hello? Engaging.
Honey, over here! Bring it!
Good riddance.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Hostile sensor reading. Detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Another robot.
Sustaining.
We made it.
Movement detected. Curious.
Heads up.
Is
I'm
someone
ready.
Present?
You can't stop me. No. We did it.
Go check that out.
You can count on me. Bingo. Smell trouble?
Hey!
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it.
Bye-bye, Jetboys. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Bingo.
Look alive.
Hmm?
Check it out.
Sure thing. Huh. Could work. Huh. Could work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. This one's all yours.
Hello?
I have detected tracking.
We made a good team.
Sensor anomaly. Upper limb shutting down. Terminating any hostile life form.
Let's do this. Clear out to the scrap.
Statistically speaking, your survival is improbable. I am the victim of violence.
Damage.
Take him down! Don't make me pull the trigger. What happened here? Where is everyone?
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salas Agrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. Thank God someone managed to close the security door in time. Carrington's prototype is in there. Where's that play?
Yes.
Button.
Carrington, Stanley, Salus Grote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the mine.
Hostile sensor reading. There you are. Critical failure.
Here we go again. We made a good team.
Yo, psst.
Yes, got it.
Going up.
Deacon.
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again. We got what
Is
we came
someone
for.
present?
Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
I went through all of that, and I still don't know why.
And I still don't have them. I just hope we didn't liberate the
My
doctor's
scanners
coffee
must be
maker.
malfunctioning.
See you soon.
Movement detected. Curious.
A bit off.
Where did you... Critical arm wound sustained. Calculating most efficient attack. Commencing termination of organic life form.
Smell trouble? Still got it. Oh, right. Hallowed ground. Obviously. Just look how wonderful this place is.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true? Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Excuse me.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carry...
Look alive. Over here.
Anything you need.
Move here.
I'll see what I can do. I feel like I'm about to get some bad news.
Here.
Yep.
Head over there.
Sure. I can do that.
Take a look.
No way.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the
Desdemona.
rest of the complex.
Come here again if you need to
Synths
meet us.
everywhere.
We'll know
Anything
you're
else you
coming.
wanna talk about?
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets.
Welcome to the
So be
family.
careful coming
We're a
in or out.
colorful and
You
arguably
never can
insane
tell when you're
bunch.
being watched.
But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
So, how are we doing, Deacon?
You and me are just fine. Not many people are in my good book. Well, it's more like a pamphlet, really.
Hun?
You still interested in traveling together?
Sure. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
You are just one big, beautiful distraction.
I'm not sure what that means.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Is it true that you're from the old world? Remember Top 40 Radio? Man, that brings back memories. At least the music hasn't changed.
You really walked the Freedom Trail. By yourself.
Hey there, champ. Here to help with the resistance?
And you are?
My codename's 404. I guess you could say it's the area code I was born in.
So what do you do here?
I'm what you call a heavy. When a situation calls for muscle, it's my job to flex it.
Anything you want to talk about?
As much as I'd like to stay and chat, I've hung out here long enough. With everything that's going on, we need more agents in the field.
Are you gonna be alright?
Are you worried about me? I'll be alright. I was there when the Lone Wanderer took back the Jefferson Memorial. So I've seen this episode before. This is just a rerun.
How bad's the situation out there?
Pam's the psychic, ask her. Me? I try not to think too far ahead. If life's taught me anything, you never know when you're gonna have to start over.
Nothing else for now.
Good luck out there.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
What's a dead drop?
Oh dear lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with it's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Honey?
Sure. Ask away.
Your thoughts?
You look as good as the day we met.
Nothing else for now.
Okay.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing... something.
Glad you signed on.
It's not an easy road you've
Means
chosen.
I might get to take the occasional night off.
Hi.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Professor, right?
What do you mean?
A heavy. Someone able to take whatever shit the Institute and Commonwealth dishes out and come back for more. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone, but yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory. the Angel of Death. The ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
So you're a synth?
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean. Lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
I hope you weren't followed. Good hideouts like this are hard to come by.
Heard any good rumors?
Nothing save idle gossip. Secrets, breakups, who snores in their sleep, the stuff Dez doesn't want me to spread. So, I'll shut up before I get into any more trouble.
Tell me about the people in your division.
Glory's a synth too. If you couldn't tell by the haircut, she's the muscle.
Tell me about the people in your division.
Tinker Tom will fill your head. Pam will clear your mind.
Tell me about the people in your division.
Dez is the boss around here. That's why she gets to wear all the cool clothes.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Pam's a trip. I don't think I want to know my future, though. I like surprises.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Tinker Tom's got all kinds of theories about the Institute. They're only half as crazy as the truth.
Tell me about the people in your division.
I like Deacon's last phase better. This one takes a little getting used to.
Nothing else for now.
What is it?
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot. Make sure you're never followed. Deal. It's all our asses if you walk.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
That's right.
It's always nice to make new friends. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
Why do all packages start here?
If you don't know the answer to that already, I'm not certain I should tell you.
I'm helping you out. The least you can do is answer my question.
When a package leaves the manufacturer, they go to a specific location. The location changes, but for now, it's here. So if I'm compromised, the whole supply chain dries up.
You've got a tough job here.
It requires a degree of finesse, but I am happy to do my part. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
So, I just need to wipe out a few raiders. Done.
I like you already. It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
We're all safe now.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know.
Hey,
people gotta
you.
do something, Dad.
Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Since, though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
Hey there.
Don't be shy. You don't order fast, we won't have much booze left.
You have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not gonna send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, he didn't mean the world to me.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Yes?
What have you got to trade today?
Yeah?
Yeah?
I found your grandpa. Not much left except his hat.
Grandpa Savoldi. Damn. People on the hill don't think kindly about the Minutemen. Say they didn't help when we needed them. My grandpa was a hero. And I won't hear anything different.
He died fighting for the Commonwealth. He's a hero in anyone's book.
Wish more people looked at it that way. You know, I heard about you. Building the Minutemen back up? Good luck getting Kessler to give a damn. But you keep that hat. My grandfather would have wanted it to be put to use, instead of hanging on the wall of some shitty bar.
You're not with my caravan, so don't bother me.
Almost ready to do another circuit. Only lost 2 men on the last one.
Finally, my dad can stop belly aching about great-grandpappy. Thanks. Need a room?
Let me think about it.
That room goes fast.
Not now, Chief. Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
Let me think it over.
It's first.
Need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
Notice anything suspicious? Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands. Danger? No thanks. There's something a bit off.
What?
Hey!
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Time's up! It's not trouble?
Hey,
Lead
go
off.
there.
So is that it?
Hi.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Why not talk to me?
I don't really know, but Mr. Stockton told me it's best for everyone. I don't think he was lying to me. I wanted to thank you. This world is overwhelming.
Keep H2 safe.
But people like you make me feel better about coming here.
I have a lot of questions, especially about the Institute.
That's precisely what Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't talk about. At all.
If I understand more about the Institute, I may be able to help you, and others, better.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Institute. I worked the maintenance tunnels. Every day, for as long as I can remember. The only time I spoke to anyone was to acknowledge scientists' orders, and very rarely to other synths. I've talked more in the past few days than I have my entire life.
What's life like for a synth in the Institute?
Synths are expected to behave like machines. You await instructions, you execute instructions, you perform basic self-maintenance. Anything else is considered defective. And then the SRB comes.
But you know where the Institute is, right?
Stockton already asked me that. I don't know. I really don't. He says no synths know. How or why that is, I can't say.
How did you escape the Institute?
The only thing I'll say is I had help. Sorry. It's the one thing I won't talk about.
You mentioned the SRB.
They're the ones that watch us. To make sure we're not defective. To make sure we don't run. Synths that get noticed just disappear. I don't know where they go.
You worked with scientists?
Yes. At least that's what we called them. My only interaction with them was to receive orders on what to clean. I would acknowledge my task and occasionally ask for necessary clarification, but that's really it.
What do you know about the rest of the Institute?
I heard there was a concourse above the tunnels. It's huge and big and green with many synths, but they're watched more carefully by the scientists. Mr. Stockton said very few synths from that section ever escape.
Goodbye, H2.
Thank you. You have no idea how nice it is just to talk to someone.
Don't shoot. Professor, right? I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
It's nice to meet you.
Honor's all mine. Let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of synths fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
You do anything else there?
Most of what we do is look after the new guys. They usually got a million questions, so I try and answer as best I can. We got some of our own questions, too, about the Institute and whatnot. Agents sometimes drop by to lay low if the bad guys are on their tail. Never a dull moment. I'll lead the way.
What did you find?
Stupid noises. Huh? Oh.
High rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first.
Shh. You hear that? The jet will make you jittery.
What was that?
She's right.
Getting shook up over nothing.
Hey!
Notice anything suspicious? There's something a bit off.
Hey, high rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first. And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
Hey,
Sure. Hey there.
your thoughts?
You guys pay for things with bottle caps? What happened to dollars and cents?
Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't say anything. But thank you. Thank all of you.
Nice job with
Next stop,
H2.
the railroad. Choo-choo!
It's unclear at this time if the boy was being held against his will. Don't hesitate to get word to Nick Valentine.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Hey, Carrington.
Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's...
The safe houses are in trouble too? I thought only the switchboard was attacked.
The Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes. Herkimer and Allen safe houses are both confirmed kills.
Shit. Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do.
According to
Do
my
them.
file,
The
I'm a
importance of
natural
Bunker
born
Hill and
killer.
our asset there is not
But I
widely
also
known.
throw great parties.
Please keep it
You
Not
from
sure
one
if
of
that's a
those
feature
vaults?
or
You
bug.
got too many teeth to be a scaver. We got a lot
Hey,
of sense
Carrington.
to play right now.
Heavy's
Makes things
bloody
really
traipsing
dangerous.
around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been... But there's yet more. Since the fall of the switchboard...
Tell me about Augusta.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
When running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Up there, assume you're being watched.
Confirmed. Agent Professor has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution. A new distribution center needs to be established.
A distribution center? What's that?
The railroad organization calls distribution centers safe houses. A place where synths are stored and then rerouted safely through the region known as the Commonwealth. Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Professor. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future?
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes, that's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
Hey.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
I try and keep an open mind.
All right, there we go. Thank you. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
We got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you.
Mm-hmm. Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative, real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Hey there.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You wanna take a look?
What do you have in stock?
Well, it changes, depending on what's on hand. We lost everything when the switch. Hopefully our agents score more supplies in the field, so me and my boys can, make even more toys. You wanna see what we got?
Just looking.
You keep on keeping on.